What we got if we don't got? What we got if we don't got?
What's up, guys? It's your girl Crystal, and I am back with another video. So if you didn't see our last video, we did a prank on my mom and it was hilarious. So if you haven't seen that video, make sure you go check it out. Today's video is going to be about 5 things that I found to not be true that society, people around me would tell me concerning marriage before I got married. Now, let me put this disclaimer out there. Every marriage is different. A lot of the things that we get from society, whether they be movies or magazines or just social media in general, may instill in us false ideas or false fantasies about what marriage really is. Now, keep in mind that these things are based on Christian values and things that I believe about marriage. If you find something that you don't like on the video, just kindly skip over it. Number 1, so I've heard it said a lot that, I can't wait to get married because I'll finally be complete. No. If you are not complete now, you will not be complete later. Marriage or having a ring on your finger does not change inner self-work that you would have to do on your own. You have to find your own self-worth. You have to find your own value. Nobody else is going to be able to complete you. That is a job for God. That is not something that your spouse can do. Although your spouse is there and they can help you and bring you comfort, show you new things about yourself that you never knew, they won't complete you. Only God can complete you. Number 2 is if you don't do it, somebody else will. I don't know where we get this idea. That is absolutely not true. If your spouse truly loves you and you truly love them, they would not ask you to do anything they knew that you were not capable of doing. And then they wouldn't do anything to hurt you. Now, your feelings might get hurt, of course, because you're going to have disagreements, you're going to have arguments. But I'm talking about going out and maybe finding another girl. People have instilled lies about marriage, and it's absolutely not true. Chances are, if he was gonna do it and if it was in his heart, it was already there before he even met you. Don't go beating yourself up, don't go blaming yourself. And it goes both ways. It's not just for women. How crazy is it to believe that if my spouse didn't do something for me, that I would go out and find it myself? Why would I want to live in that fear? Number 3, this stirs up so much controversy on so many levels. Women submitting to their husbands. Let me tell you what submission is not. It does not mean being a pushover. It does not mean allowing them to walk all over you and boss you around. It means that in the decisions that he makes in our households, I come beside him and I support him in those decisions. Yeah, I might not agree all the time. We still talk about it. It doesn't mean that, you're less of a woman if you choose to submit to your husband. Number 4, after the honeymoon ends. This is the phrase that I hear so much. Just wait till the honeymoon is over. Granted, when the honeymoon is over, yes, you get back to doing real life. You have real problems that you guys have to work through, but that doesn't mean that your love and your affection for that person changes. That's not everybody's reality. Some people really do enjoy their spouses. That's normal. Number 5, if you're not compatible with your spouse, then your marriage just won't work out. One of the things I admire about my husband is his compassion that he has for others. Now, I have, I'm a little bit more type A personality, so it's hard for my compassion to come across. Now, not to say that I'm not compassionate, but I have a very strong personality. So my first interaction may not seem as compassionate as it would if you were talking to my husband. Now, people who know us know that me and my husband are 2 different people, but that's actually what attracted to me. I can't imagine being in a relationship with someone who was just like me. I feel like that we would clash a lot. I don't really think that being compatible has anything to do with your marriage. Sometimes, you know, two opposites attract. I've heard it said a lot, opposites attract. So for me, I haven't found the statement to be true that if you guys aren't compatible, then your marriage won't work. Opposites attract. So maybe you're married, maybe you're divorced, maybe you're aspiring to be married. You don't have to live your life in fear concerning marriage. Marriage is such a beautiful thing, and honestly, society has painted this picture of marriage like it's something bad or that it's a fairy tale, and neither of the two are true. I believe it's a great thing to aspire to be married, but if that's your only goal in life, then you're going to be disappointed when you do get married.